When I was in my teens, I thought I would be a pop star by the time I finished high school. Well, that didn't happen. I started to study at a music university and swore that I would make it before graduation. And it's been 3 years since. My name is Klara Li, and I'm still a star in the making. Before, I was so focused on success, even though I didn't know how I wanted it to feel. I had an abstract vision of record deals, tours, and money, but I didn't know who I wanted to be as an artist. I didn't feel any inspiration and barely wrote a song for years. Everything about music felt stressful, but it was the only thing I wanted. I hung on to the feeling of fantasy and freedom I had felt in my teens. But during the last 2 years, I started to reevaluate my life. I stopped obsessing over success and instead focused on my relationship to creativity. How do I want to feel writing music? What does success truly mean to me? And would I still love music without it? So, here we are. And I think there's actually so much to unpack about this. Because in the beginning, dreams are this magical and novel thing. It's the thing that brings us purpose and meaning and direction. But what happens to us a few years down the line when we still haven't fulfilled that dream? I think a lot of us, me included, got lost. Because we change and we grow, but is the dream allowed to grow with us? Because I think it's nothing wrong to stick to it and to hold a vision, and it's nothing unrealistic about it. For example, with my dream of becoming a pop star. I don't know, it sounds a bit, big, and my grandma is always on me oh, when are you gonna get a real job, real education, think about retirement? But I don't want to, because I know every time I do, and every time I'm thinking just oh, what other profession could I do? Would I like to be a lawyer? Would I like to be a nurse? I don't know. It's always I can see the possibilities and the positive side of it, but it doesn't fill me with joy and it doesn't fill me with purpose. And I know it's not the right time to do it. Not yet. I don't know in the future, maybe I will change paths, because it definitely don't come without sacrifices to choose a more unconventional career or career dream. But it's also a big blessing and a big privilege to actually be able to strive for this dream. And I don't know, sacrifices is another chapter, but the things I'm thinking about spontaneously is the lack of stability, not making a stable salary, and having to sacrifice some things I don't know, taking your savings and putting it on a long journey or vacation, or maybe buying a home or something, because you need to, or you want to, spend it on something creative and something that can fuel your creative career. I've realized that everything is actually just about the experience. And I'm actually grateful that I didn't become a teen pop star, because then I never would have gotten the experience of having a normal job. And I definitely think it humbled me, because I realized what it's like to work in elder care, in restaurants, at grocery stores. And I realized that people who do this every day, year after year, are actually true heroes. Because it's really exhausting work, and it's underpaid, and it's boring, and it's heavy, and it's can also be fun in some ways, but it's not easy. And I definitely got a whole new respect for that. And as I said before, I definitely realized that your experience of everything is what matters the most. And I'm trying to take this perspective into my life in all aspects. Because I know that no matter if I make it professional as an artist or not, I will still be so grateful for the journey it has taken me on. Because I know that I can experience the feeling and the energy of being in my absolute dream reality, in my current reality. Because it can be simple things, just like writing music or performing or just like hang out with other creatives. Not that I do that so much actually, the performing and the hanging out with other artists, but I definitely could. It's not something that's limited to only the successful people. So I could definitely have more of that reality in my current reality. And that's why I'm actually applying to this music school in the fall, both because I want to improve my singing and learn some about vocal techniques, but also for the community. Because I don't know, I tried the other path before, back when I lived in Berlin, and I thought, okay, I'm living in this big city and I'm going to this music university and this is like the straight path to success, and yeah. But now I'm just doing something that maybe in the book wouldn't be like the quick solution to becoming famous, but I think it's the right path for me to go to actually have a great life experience and to actually be more surrounded by music and creativity. And I think it's just gonna be good for me. And I also had to let go of my attachment to success to actually be able to enjoy the present. Because dreaming big motivates me, but if I can't appreciate the things I have now, how can I then appreciate my future? Because I want to become a successful artist, to be able to do more of what I love. I want to write more music and perform and to create visuals and all sorts of things, and do that without financial limitations. That's like the ultimate goal. But I don't want my relation to creativity to depend on success, because this relation to creating and music is purely my own. Because what is it worth being successful if I'm not feeling free in my creative practice? And what is it worth being successful if I'm too burnt out to enjoy it? It's questions I'm trying to remind myself of, and yeah, maybe it seems like it's not relevant now when I'm like not successful whatsoever, but I'm still trying to make decisions like I'm already in my dream future. Because I think that's both how I'll manifest it, but also how I can appreciate the now. Yeah, these were my thoughts on success and dreams and all the things. And I think it's interesting, but it's also, yeah, it's a recurring theme in my life. And yeah, I think I'm just